Hey guys, this is Isaac with Brotherhood Talks, and today I want to talk about a very interesting topic that really isn't talked much about, which is this idea of quote unquote self happiness. We're often told that if we're not happy, we just need to look inside, right? That true happiness is something we generate ourselves, completely independent of what's going on around us. But in all actuality, I'm not really sure that that's the whole story. Think about it for a second. When you feel happy, what's usually going on? Is it just this constant buzz of joy that's always there? Or is it more often connected to specific things that happen? Like, for example, you get that promotion you were hoping for, or you spend some quality time with people you love. Maybe you finally achieved a personal goal, or even just treat yourself to something nice. These are all things that come from outside of us. Now, some people might say, yeah, but those things just trigger an internal feeling of happiness. And I get that. But I think that the very foundation of how happy we feel is really tied into our situation, the environment we're in every day, and how we interact with other people. Let's take self esteem, for example. That's something we often link to happiness, feeling good about ourselves and, all the good shit. But is that feeling purely internal? Or is it heavily influenced by how the world sees us, the positive feedback we get for things we do or who we are? Someone who has high self esteem probably has a history of feeling accepted and valued by others. That external stuff really shapes how we see ourselves inside. It's the compliments we get, the recognition for our efforts, that feeling of belonging. These external things really build up our sense of worth. To say that self esteem is just something we create on our own kind of ignores how much our social world impacts us. And when we really boil it down, what actually makes us happy? A lot of the time, it's tangible things: a good book, a comforting meal, a place we feel safe and comfortable living, or it's experiences, that amazing trip that you took, a really good conversation, watching a beautiful sunset, or it's the people in our lives, the love and support of our families and friends, and our significant others. All of these things, by their very nature, are external. What we see every single day, whether it's happening directly to us or it's the curated highlight reels we see on social media, it all plays a role in how we feel about our own lives. We can't help but compare. We have aspirations based on what we see, and we might feel a sense of lacking or abundance depending on our perception of the world around us. I think ignoring this constant external influence on how we feel is almost like living with this idea of self happiness. That doesn't really match up with our actual interconnected lives. So maybe the key isn't to chase this completely internal, independent joy. Maybe it's more about recognizing just how much our environment and our connections matter. And if we understand that, maybe we can be more intentional about creating a positive environment for ourselves, nurturing meaningful relationships, and actively seeking out those experiences and things that genuinely bring us happiness. So, what are your thoughts? Is this idea of pure self happiness a bit of a myth? Do you think we rely more on the world around us for our well being than we often realize? Definitely let me know what you think. If you have any, I don't know, some sort of debunking or whatever the case may be, let me know. And yeah, I'm just here to open that discussion. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.